In today's video, I'm sharing 8 coats with you from my own collection. Some of you might think that 8 coats are too much. Some of you might think that 8 coats are not enough. I am sharing them, I'm ranking them into wants versus needs. Let's see where they each fall into the scale. I'm showing you these 8 coats all with the same base layer, and I'm pairing it with track pants, something you will never find me out in public with. I'm pairing it with a grey thick chunky knit jersey. It is quite cold. The winter has struck today. It's rainy, it's windy, it's chilly. So yes, I'm pairing it with track pants, grey chunky knit, and then with my trusty wedge boots. So the coats need to dress up this outfit of mine. I show you how they do that, and then I tell you which ones are needed in your collection, if they are needed, why they are needed. This one is a beautiful navy coat, and it has a little shift in color. It shifts from navy to a black, and then it is weatherproof. It has these beautiful details with the zippers and a nice belt with this detail on the belt, and then it's got these poppers that also adds detail. Then, as I showed you a little bit earlier, it has this beautiful inside. This one I bought overseas in Qatar. I think it was at, no, I cannot remember where, but it is a Mark Williams coat, if I remember correctly. Let me check for you quickly. Yes, Butterfly by Mark Williams. The Mark Williams I would rate for prettiness, and I think this is one of those coats that you need for evening. It's not really for winter specifically. Like this jersey I'm wearing at the moment is quite thick and bulky, and it's difficult for the arms to go over it. As I showed you, it is possible, but it does feel a little bit constricting with this coat. So this coat I think is purely for show, purely for beauty, not for winter. So this is the perfect evening out coat, maybe for spring and autumn, not really for winter. This one is a pretty grey number, and it's double-breasted, got these beautiful pearl button details. It's a short coat, and it's almost like a satiny, silky material. It's not shiny like satin, but it is silky. And then it is nice and wide through the arm, so it's perfect for winter layering. But this one is quite thin, so it does not provide warmth for winter. So I would say this one is another one that I would describe as perfect for spring or autumn. So those transitional seasons where you need a little bit extra warmth, but it won't work for the winter cold. So this is what I would classify this one as being perfect for. It's also nice for date night in those types of scenarios, because it does have the added details with the pearly buttons, and then these extra details with the flaps around here in the front. Okay, so this is another one that I would classify as a perfect transition coat, light pink in color, so perfect for spring. And then the lightweight material, it's another one of mine that's got a trench coat type of style, or a trench coat kind of vibe. So yes, this one I think it's also perfect for spring and autumn, but I think the color is more spring-like. So this one I normally choose to wear with my dresses and such, especially my light colored outfits. So this one and the gray one I prefer wearing with lighter colored spring outfits. This one is from Woolworths. It's quite a few years back. Okay, this one I would say is a true winter coat. I bought it quite oversized. It is made from a lovely tweed material. It's got green, it's got brown, red, some flecks of yellow, a different type of green in there, some flecks of red, and then some orangey flecks of color also in there. This one I got at Stutterford's many moons ago. I've kept it in my wardrobe. I think it's perfect for winter weather material. This is also another one that's not so warm, but it's perfect for layering because it is so oversized and bulky. You can fit everything underneath it. Quite a few layers you can put under it, and I think it dresses up the outfit nicely. I think any coat actually dresses up the outfit quite nicely. What do you think with this one with the belt? Yay or nay? Should I have the coat tailored a little bit to fit me a bit better now that I've lost some weight, or should I keep it oversized as is? What do you think? Let me know down below. Okay, this is a chocolate brown knitted number. I told you a couple of videos back I'm not a chocolate brown girl, but I've had this coat for ages. I think a knitted coat in your collection is quite a useful one to have. You can wear it around at home, just lounging around when you want to be relaxed. I feel it acts almost like the same, it gives you the same type of vibe as a gown, that cozy, comfy, but it's a little bit more elevated. It is day clothes. So if you quickly have to run to the door and open up the door, they won't look at you funny. You won't be in your gown. So I think knitted coat is a good one to have in your collection. It is quite warm and you can drape it around your body nicely just the way you want it. And then this one, the belt is just under the bust, so it gives a nice shape, but I think even just a normal placement around the waist would be good. But I think because I have such a short body, maybe that is why it works for my body type, this style specifically. I think this one I got at Woolworths, but this is also years and years back, as I mentioned. So yes, a fitted or not a knitted coat in your collection, I think it's a nice addition, or it's something that you can aim for. This one is another one of my evening coats. You can see it has this beautiful, I think it's jacquard. Is it jacquard or brocade material? So it's got a beautiful weave and pattern in the material. And then the rest of the coat is rather plain. There's no other embellishment. I just added this brooch, but the buttons are plain black plastic buttons. If you wanted to, you could change the buttons up to something a bit more sparkly maybe. But this coat has seen me through lots of different types of occasions. When I fly with this because it's black. It would go with mostly anything that I choose to wear on holiday. And then also, you'll see that normally at nighttime, this is one of the coats that I would wear normally when we go out if I don't want to go for one of my other nighttime coats. So yes, this is a good one, I think, and I'll link something similar that I found on Truworths' website. I'll link down for you below. This one is also from Truworths, and this is a few years back that I got this one. I just switched up my jersey for this one because I thought the grey would be too bulky to go under this coat. So it's just a plain black polo neck that I'm wearing under this one. Okay, so this is another beautiful evening coat, I would say. I bought this, I think, 2 years back at the Christmas market. And it's just a patch jacket with lots of colourful materials. Then it's got this detail. It's like little coins, and then the material threads through those coins. They aren't functional, it's just decorative. As mentioned, this one for evening jazzes every plain black outfit. I would think it jazzes up nicely. Not just black, I think you can go for any of these darker colors or base colors. If you've got a plain blue outfit, plain red, this pretty teal color, if any plain colored outfit, monochrome colored outfit with this jacket over it, I think that would work. It's so beautiful and stylish and flattering. I just noticed that this coat is actually made in Thailand. So yes, I think something like this, something for the evening, that would be perfect for any collection. Final coat of the day, my favorite evening coat. It's sparkly, it's got sequins. This one for evening, I just think it's perfect. This is something else that I would pair with neutrals underneath. So one color base, and then you let the sequins do the talking. This looks quite nice, either dressed up formally, and you can also dress it down. I've worn it with jeans before, I've worn it with dresses before. So I think this one is quite a versatile one. If I'm not mistaken, I bought it on Emmeline's, the website. Not sure if they still have it. I think this is probably 2-3 years old maybe. And I got it for, what festival was that? Not the Coke Festival. Can't recall the name now. But yes, I bought it for one of the festivals specifically. And quite like this look. If I can only keep 3 coats in my collection, it would be my black coat, because it works for every occasion. It works for work, it works for evening. Then the other one, it's my second option. My second choice would be my green winter coat, because I feel, because the material is wintry, because it's oversized, you can layer lots of things under it. So that's why I would keep that one as my number 2 option. And then my number 3 option would obviously be my sequin coat. You guys know how much I love sparkles and sequins. So for that reason, number 3 must be my sequin coat. And obviously that would then be perfect for the evening. But I also think you can wear it for daytime. I've worn it to concerts and it pairs quite nicely with a jean and a tie. And as mentioned, it would also go perfectly with an evening gown. As I've been fitting these coats for you, I've noticed that I do have a gap in my collection. I don't have a plain trench coat, so the normal beige colored trench coat, that is a gap that I have in my collection. And then also, seeing how much I love red, I do not have a red coat, so that might be also something that I need to add to my collection. I hope you enjoyed this little peek into my coat collection, and tell me, how many coats do you own? Which of my coats were your favorite? If you like fashion, lifestyle and beauty videos, please consider subscribing. I do them every week. I love sharing my favorites with you. I love doing reviews for you. Please let me know down in the comments if there's anything specific that you want me to focus on more reviews, more fashion, more beauty. And I would love making them for you. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you again next week. Lots of love, Laura. Bye.